I am going to be making homemade hot dog buns to go along with my homemade hot dogs. I'm going to hand shape the hot dogs and try and make it as close to a hot dog tubular shape, tubular dude, as I can. Yeah, I just went back to my 70s roots there. Sorry, folks. Okay, now I get my meat from butcherbox.ca. On with the show. Okay, now this isn't exact, this is just guesswork here. To the best of my ability, because I've been cooking for a long time. Because this recipe is for 5 pounds of beef or pork. Well, I'm not doing 5 pounds of beef or pork to make hot dogs, so I'm doing ½ pound. So it calls for paprika, mustard powder, garlic powder, pepper, pinch of celery seed. I don't have celery seed, but I do have celery leaves. My indoor garden. Okay, so celery leaves, because it called for coriander, so I used some Italian seasoning for that, because I don't have coriander in the house. Salt and cold water. Probably get it all to go together. I don't know what the water's for. But, yeah. And I also added some beef stock to it to make the pork taste more like a beef hot dog. So I will put this all together, all these spices together with the ground pork. And I will bring you back afterwards and show you my tubular hot dogs. But first, I must check on the hot dog buns because they're rising in a pan over here to my right. And there you go. Ooh, hot dog buns. So here we go. My hands are clean, newly washed, and if you're a bit squeamish about people using their hands in the videos with the meats and stuff, I'm not putting on gloves. Don't need to. This is for me only. And my hands are clean, like I said. So that's a cup and a half right there of ground pork. So I will be mixing all of the ingredients that they said to use, minus, you know, the amounts, because for 5 pounds, they call for 1 tablespoon of paprika. I used, what did I use? A ½ teaspoon. And they called for 2 tablespoons of mustard powder. I used a ½ teaspoon. And garlic powder, ½ teaspoon. Most of it's a ½ teaspoon that I used. So I know what this flavor with this amount of meat will give me. And they called for pepper. And they called for 1 teaspoon. And I used 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper. I used a ½ teaspoon of beef bouillon to give it a little beefy up flavor. And in lieu of coriander, I used Italian seasoning. So that goes in. And then for the celery seed, which I didn't have, I keep forgetting to order it, I used just some celery leaves. Cut it up. And then salt. I called for 2 tablespoons of salt. No wonder hot dogs are so good. But I didn't. So I used about 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And that's all the salt I want, because I have beef bouillon in there as well. So In they go. And we shall see. And I'm ready with him to check the hot dog buns. Timer just went off. Let's give it a check. They look good. I don't want them in there any longer than that. Alrighty then. I have 4 perfectly sized hot dog buns. 4 regular size hot dogs. Okay then, tubular man. Let's see how these cook up and see how they taste on the bun. I'll bring you back for the results. Tubular dude. And voila! My hot dogs. Don't they look delicious? Let's put them in a bun. Homemade buns. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. I'm not cutting all the way down, so I'm not risking cutting my counter. Otherwise, there'd be a block underneath. There we go. Let's get some condiments going here. Okie dokie. Let's get the hot dog into the bun. Let's see, which one do we want to use? Let's use this one. Well, unfortunately, my dog is a little bit shorter than the bun, so we'll just add 2. There you go, foot-long hot dog. Now, some, pardon my reach, some mustard. See if I go around the other side so I don't go in front of the camera. Some ketchup. And some of my pickled onions. Pickled onions, which is only just some oil, vinegar, and sugar. And they're better overnight. If you let it soak in this marinade overnight, they're really good. And the onion has a nice pickle flavor and not such a big bite. You know, like a white onion would have sometimes. It'd have quite the bite. So, and there you go, folks. A beautiful homemade bun and some lovely, tasty hot dogs. Okay, folks. Now, I have a visitor. Guess who it is today? Mr. Wordsmith.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, Mr. Wordsmith. Welcome to Food Time and Garden. Now, I made a homemade bun, and I made homemade hot dogs. Can you believe that? Did you know people could make their own hot dogs?
Oh, I thought they came from the store only.
Well, I know. But would you do me a big favor, Mr. Wordsmith?
Sure.
Would you give it a taste and tell me, honestly, if they're good, if they taste like poo-poo, or if they're fantastic?
All right, well, if you're going to twist my arm.
There you go. I'm passing over the hot dog.
Let's see here.
What do you think, Mr. Wordsmith? Once you choke.
It really does have a good hot dog taste to it.
It does? Let me see this hot dog so I can show the folks that he actually did take a big bite. Now let's have him take another bite.
Okay.
There you go, Mr. Wordsmith.
Second opinion, huh?
Second opinion. I need to work on the length of making my hot dogs because it took 2 to fill that bun. Do you like the pickled onions on top?
I do.
Oh, good.
The pickled onions are great.
Oh, wonderful.
I like it because it's got the texture of a sausage, but it's got the taste of a hot dog.
Oh, cool. I did manage it.
Yeah.
That's good. That's what I was going for.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if I should add a little oatmeal to make it more firm, but it's already firm enough, right?
Seems firm to me, yeah.
Yeah. Should it be less firm? Because I can roll it not so tight next time. No, the firm is good.
It's got good. It holds together.
Yeah.
It's not falling apart,
Yeah.
and the spices don't get lost in the onions and the ketchup.
Oh, good.
Because I usually don't put condiments on things like this because
Right.
you lose the taste of the meat.
Right.
But I'm not losing.
But
the
you're
taste
not losing the taste of the hot
of
dog.
the hot dog.
Oh, that's
amongst
fabulous to hear, Mr. Wordsmith. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I needed someone else's opinion on that because, you try something new, you just never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Well, folks, I must say, it's a win-win in Laura's kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And what did I say earlier? Oh, darn. I said something about the hot dog. What was it? Hang on a minute. Let me remember.